Welcome to the After Dark podcast.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, Jesus. I gotta get comfortable.
Episode 21. Put a gun to
Is
my...
it 21?
21.
What'd you do for your 21st birthday?
We did the same thing. We both went to Miami.
That was awesome. Man, to be 21 again.
Miami. It was my first time in Miami.
Just freaked out.
Just shake it off.
Barstool.
Dude, he thinks he's so famous.
It's so funny. You gotta keep that in. I'm drinking an espresso martini that I stole from the bar, and we're recording on a Tuesday.
So that's where we're at.
I've been drinking since 2.
So that's where we're at right now. Did he text you? Okay. Let's just forget about it. Okay.
What a fucking freak.
Do you want to start with
Let's start with
drunk? Crazy drunk stories?
No, let's start with Chicago's, like, the different social settings.
You want to break down Chicago's social scene.
We're going to break it down for y'all.
And if you're probably going to fall into one of these.
If you live in Chicago, you can easily, and I read this, you guys can easily, you're in one of these. It's black and white. You're one or the fucking other.
Okay. I think we could start with, we have, did we already say, like, hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what up?
Oh, good. Hello.
Wait, should I do my lip gloss?
If you want.
I think I should put a little lip gloss on. Sorry,
I need
podcast.
some lip gloss, probably.
All right, I'll bring you some, too.
Breaking down the social scene of Chicago. Fucking, you're gonna be offended. When yours is called, the one that you're most offended by is probably the one that you are.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I can just kick this off real quick. We have the basic Midwest bitches. We're talking the friend group that is literally like, oh my God, I didn't know you were going to wear that. And
I didn't know you were going to wear a black dress with black boots.
I didn't know you were going to wear that. It's literally like everyone has like at least a like denim jacket in their like, it's like they're wearing denim and on almost denim, or they're wearing
black platform heels from Steve Madden and wearing a Steve Madden dress.
Or even like Docs.
Black. Or Docs, yeah.
I'm not even seeing the dress part. Because I don't think the Midwest bitches don't wear dresses.
You're right. But
we're talking the bar girls. These are the bar girls. These aren't the club girls. These girls buy a vodka soda at the bar. They don't get anything special. They've never had a specialty cocktail in their life. Okay.
Sorry.
Their friend group is their entire identity. Like, they have a name to their group chat, and those are the people they only talk to.
They call their group chat by their name.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if, what's a group chat name?
7 from Heaven.
Oh, I don't think 7 from Heaven is coming tonight.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Get a life.
That's not your guys' names.
They hang out with all their high school friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or college friends. And they reminisce about college and high school.
You never met anybody else past college.
They were never open to it.
No.
They definitely live with either their best friend from high school or their best friends from college.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I already know. So many people.
They love a good trolley. You know, like they love a good trolley.
As I'm going on a trolley this weekend.
But like, am I right?
But not with anybody that I've ever known.
Okay.
From 6 months ago.
No hate towards the trolleys.
I'm like, let me stand up for myself.
We're just defining they love a good trolley.
I'm going on a funny hat trolley.
Oh, love that.
Do you guys want to know what my hat is that I'm wearing? Snorting lines, banging nines.
Period. I was all about that back in the day.
Still am.
They like all secretly like hate like a little bit about each other, you know?
They all talk shit about each other to each other.
Yeah, but like some of them like could be like right, but like some of them are like
Just assholes.
Um
They're the popular girls in high school.
exactly. That just they couldn't they
They
just
were-
peaked.
They were the basic bitches in high school.
And they had a great time in their sorority at Kappa Kappa Sigma Phi.
Oh, Kappa Kappa Gamma.
That was mine.
That was yours.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
such
know.
a sorority girl.
I just made that up. I don't even know.
No, you're good. But that's all I have to say about the Women West bitches. Maybe some advice for them is look on Pinterest. Meditate, because I know they're hungover every fucking weekend.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
And try a different club.
Because their whole friend group is their identity. Like
Yeah.
they don't know themselves as an individual.
Right. Try a different club. You don't have to go to the same one every weekend. The underground ones are way more fun.
Yeah.
Like Tao isn't a club.
Isn't?
No.
No.
We have the Feral Club Rats.
I was definitely a feral club rat when I first moved to Chicago. Like,
Right.
I was a feral club rat.
That's okay.
I was at Tao, Bounce.
Celeste.
No, I didn't go to Celeste
Prism.
much. Fuck. No, Joy District.
Yeah,
Joy
that's the other one.
But I was a Tao girl through and through. Electric Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They will break their back to get a table with champagne in their hand in glass. Like a glass of champagne in their hand.
Yeah. They're breaking their backs. They're holding their breath to have so much cleavage that they have a bottle at their table.
Yeah. They are literally desperately staring at any fucking Arabic man.
Arabic?
Whatever. Like fucking not white man.
My favorite
and
memory,
trying to get in their fucking table being like, hi, Daddy.
I think my favorite thing you've ever said was one time, I'm going to tell the pod.
Oh.
We went to a club, book club?
Book club?
No, I don't know. We went to some club and we were there super early. So we were like the only ones really dancing. Like I got an espresso martini, you got a Red Bull, we were vibing. And then it got to like 11 o'clock and we were dancing. And then a bunch of girls showed up in like short mini dresses and they were like, they all had like a table right away. And you and I were just on the dance floor like this.
Yeah.
And then you were like, show a little fucking cleavage, why don't you?
No, because I knew all those promoters. Like,
it was the funniest thing that you've ever done. Like, you just looked at me and you were like, hey, imagine if I just walk up to them and I was like, hey, show a little fucking cleavage. It was so funny. And
was that the origination of the joke?
That was like where the joke of us saying that started.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Maggie and I have an ongoing joke where we'll act like we're like fucking
drunk
hammered,
bastard,
like blacked out bastard, and we'll just be like, show a little fucking skin, show a little fucking cleavage, why don't you? And that's people are where like, the joke started.
Some people don't find it funny at all. Like some people are like really concerned. And then I'm like,
I did the joke at Coachella.
Were they like
only Emma laughed?
Because yeah, like some people don't understand.
We would be at the festival and I'd be like, when does this fucking concert start?
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's obviously
been
it's already
been way through.
Okay, sorry, sidetrack. The Feral Club Rats break their backs to get a table with 818 or a bottle of champagne.
You're risking your life to get roofied that night.
You're doing anything you can to have a bottle at a table because that's what makes you feel good.
But you're also standing with 100 other bitches.
No hate. If that's what makes you feel good.
No, it definitely is. Like, you want to get into VIP if your life depends on it.
Yeah, you're dressed in the tightest fucking dresses.
And they love fucking cocaine.
Oh, you're just snorting it up your asshole.
Yeah. Like, if you're in the clubs, like, if you're in the bottles, you're ripping lines and you're ripping shots.
You're at the club depending on a bottle, on somebody to bring you a bottle, on a promoter to get you something free. I mean, you're doing whatever.
You're not even, you want to get that bottle. You'll chase for that
You'll do
bottle.
whatever for the bottle.
You are getting you get hit up by multiple promoters every single weekend for weekend plans. I have nothing but respect for these girls.
Hey, if that's what makes you happy, go and do it.
I mean,
if you want a bottle given to you like that, then have it. Personally, I don't.
they probably wake up hungover as fuck.
Right.
And they're ready to go again. Because
They're
they're
ready to go
like,
again.
oh, my promoter told me to go to this brunch.
Right.
They're just riding
Free
the wave.
fucking champagne.
They want free shit
Which is fine.
in their face 24/7.
Hey.
And I'll give it to them.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the playa.
Hate
the game.
Hate the promoter. Don't hate the player, hate the promoter.
Yeah. Next we have the Soho house goers. And
these are your classic Chicago influencers.
Yeah, they fucking suck. Like, they literally suck.
Besides a few. We like a few of them.
Okay, but like, prove yourself. You know, like, if
the
you're
ones
blending
that work
in
with me, we like them, but the rest
True.
of them,
but like, prove yourself. Like,
Right.
you guys all I literally went to Soho House this past weekend and saw like a couple, like, recognized a couple of the Chicago influencer girls that, you guys have like 5K. And like,
you talking about me?
No, you're not.
kidding.
You're not like an influencer. Like, you're
I'm
an
not what?
artist. You're an artist.
Thank you.
Yeah. You actually have talent. There's something going for you.
Thanks, Faye.
But I like look over and I'm like smiling over, like just like
Just you're having
vibing.
fun.
I was dancing like a fucking dog. They were playing good Kaytranada house music.
Dude, you're at Soho House. You're having a good time.
All I get is this.
Move to LA.
Go away.
Go to LA. Go away. Go to LA.
Like, I feel bad for whoever has to fuck you. I feel bad
Honestly.
for whoever has to date you. You're fucking have no personality.
You won't even put a smile on your face when you're listening to house music. You're not getting on top when you're riding the dick.
No.
You don't like house music, you don't fuck good.
They're definitely not sucking the dick.
No.
Wet and sloppy.
No. They don't even know what the gluck gluck is.
All they care about is what they look like.
All they care about is
Which is
their
kinda
followers.
sad.
It is sad. They can have that if they want.
Yeah, but they all like come together and then they sit at Soho House and it's almost like you put a stick up their ass and then you just sit them down in the fucking couch.
And they're like,
And then they're like this. Yeah, like.
Also,
like, number one, y'all don't even booze. Like be a fucking, like, if you're gonna be an influencer, like be influenced. Like, fucking
if you
party.
can drink.
Fucking party. Show me a fucking good time.
Says the queen of partying.
Exactly. Like,
She had to retire for a reason.
Dude, exactly. But like, show me a good fucking time. These bitches like, one drink cocktail. Like, no.
No, I'll have a mocktail.
Yeah, like,
I'm sorry. If you're not an alcoholic, why are you ordering a mocktail?
why are you ordering a mocktail? Fucking
Can I talk about how I got yelled at today?
Wait. Let's
I'll
just
talk
get
about it later.
through.
Sorry.
Let's get through these
You're right.
stereotypes. Anyways, I felt a lot of heat and energy towards these because these are the ones that literally have been showing up to where we're out. And like, I've been like, I love house music because, like, honestly, I have a theory that John Summit might have like brought in the basic bitches into house music and it's getting kind of cloudified and I'm getting concerned, but they don't even know how to dance.
We love John Summit though.
Yeah.
He slays.
Oh, I didn't mean to say anything bad about him. But I'm saying these girls are like, yeah, I love
house music, but you don't even know any other house music DJ besides John Summit and Green Velvet. You think you know Green Velvet because John Summit played with Green Velvet, and you're like, I know Green Velvet, and I'm sick because of it.
It's like almost.
Do you
like,
even know who Michael Bibi is?
Like, almost like they have to, like, we almost have to hand them like a fucking like how-to guide, and it starts with chapter 1, and the chapter 1 is plur, and it's learning plur.
You gotta learn to wub before you like the house.
100%.
You want to come into my house? You gotta like the whoops.
Yeah, and like act like that. But
basically,
and the advice I have for them is just do better.
The advice I have for you is learn how to party. Learn how to have a good time.
Go do some fucking ketamine with some ratchet ass people.
Go
to prison.
Nitrous.
Go to a fucking jail for the night. Get some fucking personality.
Honestly,
Jesus.
The least you could do is get a couple whippets in you.
Maybe I'm jealous because they're so fucking numb.
Maybe I am too. Maybe I'm jealous because you've never had to whip it up your asshole.
Yeah. So do better. Next we have
The Logan
the
Square.
Logan Square / Wicker Park rats. I kind of fucking love them though. Like these are my favorite type of
I might
group.
not be very familiar with this group because
Oh,
I never make my way up there.
They're like the edgy. They're the artsy.
Right.
They're the
Oh.
They're the like, let me look a little fucking smelly.
They're smoking a cigarette.
Smoking cigs. Like they are all fucking each other. Whether you know it or not. Where you think they are, you know, like they look all gay.
Right.
They all look bisexual. They all look gay.
I'm here for it.
They're all wearing like the ratchet Y2K stuff right now. They don't look like they wash their clothes. You're like fitting in.
There's so many stains on my shirt. Sorry.
But like the one thing I have to say is like sometimes their ego gets a little high, but because they think they're like so different.
Right. So
which I mean they are like whatever.
Where
but
I'm from, this is reminding me of Ann Arbor.
Oh.
My Michigan girlies, you know.
Yeah.
That's where I went to school.
Oh.
Esthetician school. And it's all, you know, blue, purple hair.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Which is fine. That's awesome. I'm not hating on you guys.
Yeah. But it's almost like
cigs, you're graffitiing in the alley.
Yeah.
You know. You're artsy.
I just hate the thing is that I notice when I go out there and I look around and as I'm drinking my Red Bull, so no judgment, but they're drinking PBRs. They're drinking
Plep.
PBRs are like the
Pat.
They're drinking hot Miller High Life.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah. The Blue Ribbon one. But they like are drinking whiskey. Like they don't drink like normal humans. No. They want to have the worst tasting alcohol because it's so fucking rock hard.
They want to be rock stars.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't blame them.
I mean, they're just trying to be artsy.
I guess the only
but maybe
advice,
that's what they like.
Wash your clothes like sometimes.
Wash your clothes sometimes. You smell like a tobacco jewel pod.
Yeah, like
you smell like a tobacco jewel pod and
change. Just time for a change.
Maybe when you get your clothes from the Salvation Army, you wash them, which is fine if you want to thrift. I love thrifting, but maybe I'm being rude.
What? No, I think this whole thing is to be rude.
That's fine.
Okay. They think you're the shit. They think they're the shit group. This is the group that I see in River North.
Right.
I'm talking about this is for a man. This is a man group.
Yeah.
They're I don't know if they're promoters
but they're
getting tables, but they're perverts.
They're
and they like literally like hang out in a circle and they like will literally like look over and stare at girls and then like maybe slut shame them
and they'll just look at you and just kind of make you feel super fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then like
every guy ever in Chicago,
and they're definitely like all fucking each other, like they're rubbing each other's cocks.
Yeah, and if they're not fucking each other, they're fucking the same girl.
Yes,
which then I just feel bad for the girl because the girl probably doesn't know.
And they'll stare when they're staring at you. You'll be like, "Oh my god!" And then they won't say hi to you. And then they'll be in your DMs later, being like, "What are you doing? Let's fuck."
Mm-hmm.
And you probably have slept with one of them. You know,
if you don't live in Chicago,
it happens.
But no.
And they always have good drugs. I have to give it to that. Like they always have good drugs, and they always have some good parties, I guess, some
great parties. They always have the afters.
Yeah.
But that's because they never fucking go to bed. Like
and they're all trust fund kids.
It's not in a nice ass apartment. It's not their mom did the decorating, their mom bought their couch. It's not the type of guy you want to be with.
Yeah.
They're think you're the shit.
Mm-hmm.
They think they're the shit.
Yep. Some advice for them is get STD tested.
It would save a lot of girls a lot of problems.
Maybe go to therapy.
Maybe get a job.
Maybe that's some deep rooted trauma.
Get a job and don't rely on your trust fund.
Yeah.
Maybe I say that out of jealousy.
And next we have the music and the house heads,
which is
literally just us.
Our friends, you know, we love house music. We love to go to the house music clubs. If it's underground, I'm there.
If you aren't dancing, you're not one of us.
Yeah, no. If you're not looking like you're absolutely fucking feral in the club, if you're not going crazy, if people aren't looking at you like, are you having a seizure? Remember when that happened to me?
Yeah.
You want to tell the story?
I looked over at Paige and she literally had her eyes rolling back, rolling behind her head.
I was
And
fine.
she was totally fucking like acting like she was having a seizure. And this guy taps me and he goes, "Oh shit, is she okay?" And I literally look over and I'm like, "Oh my god," my heart literally dropped for a second. I was like, "Oh my god, she's literally having a seizure in the club." Like that would have been really shitty.
But I wasn't. I was just enjoying the music and I was dancing like a freak.
Yeah, if
She
you aren't,
tapped me and I was like, "What? What's up?"
if you're not gonna be a freak, bitch, get out.
Get out of the fucking club. Like, if you're not gonna be embarrassed by your dance moves, wait, can I tell you what happened?
You gotta bust a rhyme
to bust a rhyme.
to bust a rhyme.
Bust a rhyme to bust a rhyme.
You gotta bust it out to see what takes and what doesn't.
Wait, I think I saw who sings
You did saw
Bust a Rhyme.
Yep.
At Coachella. It was awesome, dude. He speaks that fast in person.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. I had a thing to say, but I forgot. Oh, you want to know something really funny after you left Area Code?
What?
I was wearing sticky boobs,
Huh.
right? But they got so sweaty because I was going crazy.
You had to rip them off.
First of all, didn't know that was a House Calls Live episode. And I was going absolutely fucking crazy.
I want to see the part where you fucking spilled all the shit.
I don't want to talk about that.
It wasn't embarrassing.
I know, but I spilled a drink and it was a little embarrassing. Anywho.
It's not embarrassing.
Thanks.
You know how many people probably spilled the drink that day?
But I was holding it on my head trying to be cool.
It's all good, dude. I hope it's on video though.
I'm sure it is. But then I was behind the DJ deck, which I didn't know was a live House Calls. And I was literally being like, I was going crazy.
Yeah.
And Emma was like, "I thought you were doing that because it was House Calls Live." And no, I didn't know. But anywho, my sticky boobs were so sticky that I took them off and the trash can was like just not too far away from me. So I just
stuck it to the...
No, I just chucked the sticky boobs
Oh.
into the trash can right when Monty Kiddo was walking by. And he like heard them hit the trash can and then fall in. And he was like, and I was like, sorry.
You're like, oh.
I threw out my sticky boobs. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, dude.
He started cracking up. It was embarrassing. It was bad timing.
He always just be chuckling, that kid.
He's always laughing. Anywho, the last group, sorry, we got distracted, but the last group that we have for the Chicago groupings is...
Do you have one on the top of your head? Because there's...
No, I'm just talking about the last one. Is the house...
We already got it. We already did that.
The House Music Heads, which is the cool people. Thanks.
We already did that.
Night.
Okay. Ni sha ya.
How do you say yes?
Ni sha ya. Ni sha ya.
You're gonna get canceled.
Why?
That's racist.
Dude, I'm just trying to sound like the culture.
Can you open this for me?
It's pure vodka. Okay. It's pure vodka. She's a fucking raging alcoholic, dude. She's been literally feeding me Suboxone.
I didn't know you were my ex-boyfriend.
I go to the rehab tomorrow. I have to go speak at a rehab tomorrow. Actually, the one that I was at.
Good. Do you know what you're gonna say, or do you?
No, it's for it's just a group. So I think they talk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll chime in.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna hand them all drugs on the low.
It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Yeah. What was that?
Me holding you here so you don't do that.
Oh.
I know you wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that was just a joke.
It was a weird joke. Can I tell you a story about what happened to me today?
What?
So, I went and had a happy hour with my friend.
Yeah.
Obviously. And her friend showed up. His name's Kyle. I went with Caroline. You guys on the pod know her.
Yeah.
She was a guest.
Episodes 9 or 10. She
one of
was.
them.
Yeah.
Right. She invites her friend Kyle. We're having
Kyle!
We're having a kiki.
Powwow.
We're having a kiki.
Oh, y'all are kikiing.
We're having a kiki. So we're all chit-chatting, we're having fun, and then we order a pitcher of margaritas.
Obviously.
And so Caroline and I ask for tahini on the rim of our glasses, but Kyle's like, "Oh, I don't want tahini." And so to the waiter, I go, "No spice for the girl over there," like referring to Kyle, because like he didn't want spice, and I was like calling him like I was calling him a pussy for not wanting any spice. So I go, "Yeah, no spice for the girl."
Yeah.
And the waiter looks at me and he goes, "Did you just misgender him?" And I said, "Huh?" He's like, "You must be talking about the girl next to you if you said no spice for the girl." I said, "No, it was just a joke because like
he was being a wussy pussy."
I was like, "It was just a joke because he didn't want any spice.
Yeah.
And, like, the girls wanted spice." And then he was like, "I don't really approve of you misgendering people." And I was like, and then he walked away. I didn't know what to do. I felt so bad.
Where the fuck were you?
Beatnik.
Fucking
Beatnik on the river.
I would have been like, yeah, go fucking do your job.
And then he went like this. He like kicked his foot up as he walked away. I felt bad.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't feel that
honestly,
fucking bad.
like,
It was a
he
joke.
doesn't give a fuck. Why the fuck do you give a fuck?
Go cry to your fucking therapist. Because it was a fucking joke.
Remember when I hit my hair in that guy's face?
Can you tell that story?
Yeah, I literally was out at this night out.
It was on my birthday.
Yeah, and I like remember that was like I went up to Grant and I made out with him. Yeah, that was like our first kiss.
Aww.
Yeah.
But this was on my birthday. We went to like some crazy techno show.
Was Hunter playing?
Yeah.
Okay. And I literally had braids in or something, and I just slapped my hair into this guy's face, and he literally like taps me on the fucking shoulder to let me know. Like, number one,
Fuck
dude,
off.
if you're a man, why the fuck do I care?
Also, you're at a techno show. You're gonna get beat up.
Yeah, get out of the fucking front. Go in the back with the other pussies.
I walk away with bruises from those shows.
If you don't, what the fuck are you doing?
Get the fuck out.
So then I looked at him and I said, yeah, well, go cry to your fucking mom about it.
It was so funny. I was cracking up, and you just turned around and you kept dancing, and I was like, Maggie, do you know what you just said to that guy? You're like, no, what? I was like, you just told him to go cry to his mom.
Dude. That was when I first quit weed. I was like, nah, I had no chill. I had no chill. Yeah. Speaking of drunk, I wanted to talk about drunk sex.
Sorry. Let's talk about it.
You're about to have some tonight, boo.
I'm not.
Yes, she is. My brother-in-law followed the pod today, so and I literally was just thinking, I posted a story about squirting, and my male cousins follow me too. Anyways,
what did you post?
Like a picture
of your squirt?
No, a picture of the doc, and it said squirting.
Oh,
yeah, but whatever. I mean, what? Like, do you guys want me to fucking drink, or you guys want me to be myself? Like,
I want you to be yourself.
Like, Jesus,
I don't want you to drink.
But drunk sex, what do you think about it? Like, do you think it's better than regular sex? Like, I guess I have a different opinion being an alcoholic.
I mean, I was actually talking about this with our mutual friend today. And she was like, guys have told her that, like, it's not as good because she's, like, all dry because she's drunk and, like, dehydrated. That she's, like, not as horny, so, like, she doesn't get as wet.
That makes sense.
Right.
Or, yeah, like, I think I was just a bit crazy and I was in bed. Like,
Right.
I would be, like, jumping on
no,
the
like,
dick.
I go absolutely ape shit.
Yeah, like, I'm, like,
especially
probably
drunk.
hurting them.
But honestly, I think I'm the same if I'm drunk and if I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's just like the more of like the control. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
like a crazy bastard, like in the sheets.
I love
Like,
the word bastard.
but when I was drunk, I don't know. I think I was just a floppy fish, or I was like, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I just think it's best that you're not drunk anymore.
Right.
Right.
Um,
Um,
I got some funny drunk stories if you wanna, or not drunk. Some drunk sex stories. One of them being that my guy friend from high school, he literally calls me a morning after he blacked out, and I was like, just woke up from my blackout too. I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, and then he was like, dude. He woke up and he was freaking out. He's like, bro, like, I don't know what the fuck happened last night and I'm covered in blood. And I was like, shit, yo, like, figure that out. And he was like, I gotta call you the fuck back, bro. And I was like, ah.
he's
And
freaking
then,
out thinking he killed someone.
yeah, he's like, he doesn't know what the fuck happened. And then he's like, doesn't know if he's
Covered in
bleeding out.
blood.
Yeah. And then he literally calls me back and he goes, oh, I murdered that fucking pussy last night. I was like, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, now I have
That's
another one.
fucked up.
Okay,
The
I found
fact
this
that
on
you wouldn't
Reddit.
even remember that the girl you're hooking up with might have mentioned that she's on her period. Dude, one time my friend was on her period. She was getting eaten out by a guy, and he just took her tampon out with his teeth,
Oh,
chucked it across the room,
Jesus.
stuck to the wall.
Oh my god.
We still talk about it to this day. It's so fucking funny.
Dude, one time I went to go hook up with this guy and I was belligerently blacked out. Like, belligerently blacked out. And I walk over to his dorm room and I have my backpack and I told him that I was going to help him with math. Like, I literally was like, yeah, like, I'll help you with your math homework.
Mhm.
And, like, was being serious. Like, he was like, oh, thank you so much. Like, I'm really struggling. Like, and I was like, yeah, like, for sure. And I get on top of him and he literally moves over and his sweatpants are just covered in blood. And I literally go,
Were you
oh, shit.
humping his leg?
Yeah, I go, oh shit. And I literally grab my stuff and I literally
Dip.
sprint. I sprinted as fast
You
as I
left.
could with my backpack on. I was like, oh fuck.
Running. Oh fuck.
He was like, wait, he was literally chasing after me, and I was like, absolutely fucking not. Like, I hid in a bush for a while. Anyways, I found this story off of Reddit.
Did you actually hide in a bush for a while?
Yeah. This story from Reddit.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
They're fucking hilarious.
It's actually fucking crazy.
I didn't read it. This is gonna be my
hooked up
pure genuine reaction.
Hooked up with a coworker one night after she called me at 3 a.m. and told me to come over. We were really good friends at the time, really good friends at work, but nothing sexual. I come over, barely remember doing it, then fall asleep. I wake up and my head hurts. I look up and there's a guy standing over me yelling. I realize he had punched me in my sleep. Who does that? Anyways, I'm butt ass naked and we began to fight. Her kid comes out of somewhere and is crying, Daddy, stop. Okay, that was one of them. And then
Wait, that's it?
yeah, that was all I had for that.
What?
Use
Thanks
your
for the
imagination
story.
for the rest. Okay, this
That's
one.
horrifying. Poor kid. Traumatized.
Oh wait. It's not over. It's not over. Daddy, stop. I'm thinking, oh shit, she has a boyfriend. I don't remember her having a boyfriend. Anyway, he listens to the kid and he stops to fight me, but not before he slaps the shit out of my coworker and then runs out of the house. He goes outside and kicks a dent in my car door and runs off. To this day, I couldn't tell you what he looks like. Turns out they weren't together, but he had been stalking her for 2 years since they broke up. He actually kicked the door in.
So wait, that was the end of the story.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It was just some creep stalking her? Where'd the kid come from?
She had a kid.
Oh, not at night.
All right. You said you had plans.
I do, but like,
Oh, dinner, right?
it's like a.
Oh my God, that's going to be so good. Okay, let's just end this shit. Hey, this is the end of the podcast. I hope you had fun listening to whatever the fuck we just talked about. And with that being said, catch us next week
On the After Dark podcast. Bye.
Peace.